Brown.
And I'm Matthew Harris. Here's our top story. Kate Middleton gave birth on Monday to a new prince. The event is newsworthy not because England has a new future king, but because a member of the royal family actually performed labor.
Anthony Weiner admitted to sending more sexually explicit messages while using the name Carlos Danger. He chose the alias because it was the only name he could think of that's even sillier than Wiener.
Taylor Swift gave a chef at a Philadelphia restaurant a $500 tip. Responded the chef,
Hey, I got a tip for you, Taylor Swift. Don't date my son.
The NFL announced that it will collect blood samples from the players to check for human growth hormone. Any player testing positive will immediately be transferred to Major League Baseball.
When a Swedish politician posted a photo of his new leg tattoo, he accidentally included a shot of his testicles. Fortunately, nobody complained because everybody loves a Swedish meatball.
Taco Bell announced that it will no longer offer kids' meals, said a parent.
Great, so now when my kids visit Taco Bell, they'll have to order something made of Doritos, like an adult.
This week, Mark Fucarilli was the last wounded survivor of the Boston Marathon bombing to leave the hospital. Fucarilli said he couldn't wait to get home and relax by catching up on all the back issues of Rolling Stone that he missed.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is Conan the Comedian.
Thieves stole a van containing $70,000 worth of equipment from the 1980s band A Flock of Seagulls. The band tried to catch the thieves, but they ran. They ran so far away. There's a joke for people in their late 30s. Jimmy Fallon and his wife have welcomed a baby girl. Commented Jimmy Fallon.
I'm so excited about having a baby. It's somebody who can finally appreciate my humor. It's awesome. It's great, guys. And I got laid.
He laughed at his own material. For the second time, Billy Ray Cyrus and his wife Trish have called off plans to get divorced, which means Billy Ray's heart is still achy, but no longer breaky. It is a joke for people in their late 20s. Highlights from The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson are now available on iTunes. Highlights from The Tonight Show starring Jay Leno will become available as soon as there are any. Conan is Team Coco! And finally, Danny Glover turned 67. So now, he really is getting too old for this shit. Lethal Weapon is hilarious! Thank you, good night!
Thank you, Conan the Comedian.
I will rape you, Matt Harris!
No one ever wants to rape me.
A 3-year-old girl who has a condition called GLUT1 deficiency that made her mute suddenly started talking thanks to a diet of 4 containers of cream cheese per week. Her first words were, "Ow, my arteries."
A Michigan man who put killing his wife on his to-do list and then did so has been sentenced to jail, said his cellmate.
Whoa. I like to-do lists too, you know. The first item on my to-do list, raping my cellmate.
I bet he'd rape me. I bet he would.
He'd be first in line.
I feel so good about myself now. A judge in Nebraska has ordered the federal government to return over $1 million it seized from an exotic dancer. In order to bring it all home, she's going to have to wear the world's largest G-string.
Catherine Zeta-Jones told a British newspaper that to deal with her bipolar disorder, she hides in a closet. Kevin Spacey then told reporters that he, too, has bipolar disorder.
A Florida man attacked his roommate with a machete because he changed the radio station, said a radio DJ.
And for the 25th person to kill his roommate with a machete will get 2 tickets to REO Speedwagon.
A man in Spain died from alcohol poisoning just 20 minutes after he won a beer drinking contest. First place prize was a trophy. Second place, not dying.
A Subway employee posted a picture on Instagram of his penis on a loaf of bread. The customer in line was very frustrated by this since he specifically requested no penis.
And finally, on Friday, Mick Jagger turned 70.
So now, if you have moves like Jagger, it means you get up 8 times in the middle of the night to pee. For Top Story Weekly, I'm Kim